Kevin gonna be first up versus Sensei. Hit him with a stun. I'm gonna be quick in cap. Is Kevin gonna get hit with a BDB Lex? It's gonna be immediate trinket with an immunity. Not even gonna get this monk an opportunity to set up anything. Got himself images. Knows the one holding it back for later. Dark is immediately rotating as Kevin dropping down the big metamorphosis on top of Sensei, who goes in for a port. Was that a human racial to break out of the stun? Might have, maybe. I think it was DR'd, so maybe he just let the stun do his thing with the relentless and then poured it out. Stun to Sensei, definitely gonna be pretty hard. I think that might have been a human racial at that point, see the metamorphosis. In prison, the Sensei trying to get something set up. It's gonna be slows up to Sensei. Kevin does go for a big old rush. Wants to go in. What is he doing? What is he doing? It's like trying to do some exercises while in an in-cap. That's the first time I've seen something like that. What the? Gonna be a demon spawning in and Kevin gonna slay it, eating it, soul devouring it, gaining 20% more damage. Got that sickly felon Necrolord green surrounding him. Going for a quick charge towards Sensei. And I think the monk is trying to maybe set up for the next stun. This is why Kevin needs to get super aggressive, stay on top of Sensei, get the stun first. That's gonna be big damage. That's gonna be demons joining in. Sensei could be a big. Oh, what the? Did Sensei go in for like some kind of Battle Master Trinket or something? Did that just fall off? What the? Kevin just popped off. I don't even know what he did. But Kevin Landers taking down Sense. What? I'm still. Can someone explain what happened? Was that a Battle Master Trinket falling off? Nick, Ghost, what happened? Was that a Battle Master Trinket that I just missed? Or did it do like something? I feel like it's a more boring one, but I could be wrong on that one. Gonna be chill pills with a quick blind towards Kevin. I like your name is Kevin. I feel like it's such a normal name, Kevin, but it's like Kevin. It's just funny. Big blitz into Kevin. Does have himself this demon spawning in. That's got him some survivability, slaying the demon. Debuffing chill pills. Does pre-AMS this, so I think he actually might have been able to deny the brand, the fell brand that. So as a Necrolord demon hunter, whenever you slay your demon, whenever it explodes next to the enemy target, it also applies that fell, the tanky brand on the enemy that makes the enemies do 40% less damage to you. But Chirpus had an AMS, so as the explosion happened, I think he denied the brand. Otherwise, it's a big damage reduction, big damage to Chirpus, sacrificing the pet. Kevin with a metamorphosis, got himself a little bit of damage, a little bit of healing, gripped by the Death Knight, and it's going to be able to smite us down as Chirpus does go for a death pack, barring a little bit of health. There's going to be an Infernal dropping in. Head over city was greeted with Blade Dance segment. Was it Blade Dance? That's crazy. So I guess Blade Dance started the animation and then it just ended it, right? Even though if you CC'd them, that's what might have happened. Because it felt like you were like, okay, you hit CC and then fell over. And I was wondering like what happened. Because I thought maybe it was a Battle Master Trinket fell off and then like a tick of Immolation Aura got you. But I guess Blade Dance started the animation and continued the damage, even though the Demon Hunter isn't like moving. Which makes sense. Did I hit that hard? Because I felt like you were actually perfectly fine. I'll need to go back and look again. Maybe crit. Gonna be AMS for chill pills. Trying to see if he can immune any of the damage from Grizz. Grizz got himself big damage. So it's gonna be wall. Potentially big damage. Trying to get an immolator towards the chill pills. That's gonna be a full blasphemy joining in. He summons a blasphemy. Double chaos bolt. Chill pills actually was able to dodge the double chaos bolt. Well, to a certain extent, he at least was able to get behind the pillar as soon as he got smacked to the face. I thought so too. Man, that was crazy. Man, the surprising burst out of class is just, I guess that force set does actually give you a little bit more damn, doesn't it? Crazy. Mortal Coil by Grizz. Chippa's just hiding behind the line of sight, just trying to blend in with the wall. And Grizz got himself yet another bolt. I think he's gonna have to work up towards his tier set. And the damage got himself procs. Incinerates could be massive amount of damage. Grizz does go for a Warlock Hellstone. The next few Incinerates are gonna be really, really deadly. If he can get Chill Pills out in the open and get those Incinerates in, he could be in a good spot. Trying to see if he can port in Chill Pills using that gateway PvP talent. Not really sure what to call it. But he's just trying to see if he can get him over there. Grizz, cast Chilpus out in the open, could potentially be a play. That's going to be a succubus seduction. Potentially could seduce Chilpus. As he gets over the stun, definitely needs to use something right now. So the succubus gets seduced and doesn't CC. Oh, the big damage out of Death Knight. Just chopping right through. With Medj going to be up next, already eating massive damage. She'll definitely has a puppet trinket or something, anything. He's playing that relentless trinket. That's going to be the Pally Miller Pally getting yoinked in, but he realizes it's not Chilpus yoinking him. It's the A-bomb limb doing it and so on. Bonds fell around the corner. I think Chilpus breaks those bonds immediately. That is going to be an Infernal. And man couldn't even do much about that burst. Medj couldn't really do anything about that. Because he's running a Resolve Trinket. He has to eat that stun in the opener. He just has to eat that stun. There's literally nothing he can do about it. He could stop and just pop wall and hope for the best. And Shield Plus had all that damage, all that pressure just cleaving down on him. And man, I see he's not playing Succubus. I wonder if a Succubus would be better against Shield Plus, unless he's not trying to run Succubus CC. Trying to go for a stun. Gonna be the Infernal. Big damage Shield Plus. Blasphemy joining in. There's gonna be more bolts back to back. Got himself all the defenses, trying to heal himself as much as possible. Get himself death calls back to back to try to fuel himself. Someone survived that burst as well. This Jester Warlock burst is just brutal. Man could go in there with the Reflect and make it give himself an immunity to Shield Pill's interrupt if Shield Pill isn't careful. And Shield Pill is just going to chill behind the pillar. I guess recover as much food as possible. Man kill, just kind of letting it happen. Is it DC'd? I don't think he is. I think he just literally let Shield Pill recover. He's just fine waiting for him. Got himself a decimated bolt setup. The next incinerate's going to be very, very deadly. Definitely needs to rebuild back up for his tier set proc. Got himself interrupted, but could potentially get a fear versus Shield Pill. Shield Pill knows he needs to wait out the result check and literally just gonna play it really easy, really cheesy, and wait until cooldowns to back up. Now that's just toxic. By the way, what is that cloak? It looks so good with that set. It looks like it fits. Is that from last season? Like the gray and the tattering at the bottom looks fantastic. Gonna be a bunch of fire damage versus men. Does try to go for a stun. Chilpas is gonna have to find a way to break through the resolve trick. It can't really do much except maybe grip, man. That's gonna be reflect up as well. That's gonna be fear back-to-back. Chilpas can interrupt, man. Could be really bad. Oh, that obliterated the end. Did a lot of damage. Actually, a surprising amount of damage. More than I thought it was gonna be. Exit spam is going to be up next. Trying to see if he can double Blaze Storm. Got himself the full big wreck. No avatar? It looks like it just got double wreck. Use Recklessness and Blaze Storm together with the Tormented King Zaga to gain double the effect of it. Chilpa's going for a death pack, trying to see if he can get himself recovery, but Exit spam just got so much Exit spam, just not giving an opportunity. I think it might be over. Got himself yet another. Oh, just rampaged over that guy. Just wrecked on him with Muncie going to be up next. Oh my goodness. I think it's kind of interesting how your name is. Are you Frost too? You are Frost. Muncie the Gnome. Got himself the big old Satan goat. Trying to go for a big old chill streak, which actually is getting value because of the Kevin Sub big damage spam. But I use everything. Oh, get a York dead and just strangling. Got himself big healing. There's an opportunity for him to recover. Dusty of the Globals. Dusty of the healing. 60% dampener is going to try to hold him down. Muncie trying to see if they can blast with damage. Maybe get another Motion Winter Storm versus X-Spam. Does give himself a little bit of recovery. And looks like Muncie does end up taking him down. With Milord Pala. Last one left over on the team too. Going for a stun versus Muncie. Trying to see if he can take him out of the game immediately. No way out. And it's going to be down for the count. It's going to be Seavark up next versus Milord Pala. This is going to go for a bit of a build up for proc stack and trying to see if you can build up the missile procs. Trying to get clear casting every time they use mana. There's a chance to get clear casting procs to get some missiles. The Milord Pala is going to get hit with a Mirrors of Torment. Trying to see if he can avoid it. Going to be the barrages back-to-back spam for Seavark as he blinks towards Milord Pala. That's going to be a slow. Milord Pala eventually is going to end up getting himself rooted and silenced. Seavark trying to maybe get himself set up a Touch of the Magi. Milord Pala does he proc silence? Potentially Touch of Magi is up. Seavark trying to see if he can get an angle. Milord Pala does ruin himself with a silence. Could potentially still bubble out of it. Is gonna bubble, making sure that Touch of Magi doesn't do the damage last time. Because last time Milord Pala literally recovered the damage, but Seavark had it stacked up so hard that it just kept going anyway. It's gonna be a stunner to Seavark, could blink out of it, does blink out of it, does get a resolve trinket as well. Get him that immunity to CC and immunity to interrupts, but it's gonna let you Milord catch up a little bit of health behind the pillar. He did burn bubble out of him. So it's going to be a big cooldowns next up with Seavark. Does himself touching the Magi, does himself the Rune of Power, will not have the Arcane Power for a while unless he just spams out missiles. He just needs to get clear casted procs and then set missiles in Milord Pala, and eventually he will get it back. There goes missiles with the spam proc. Does get some cooldown reduction towards the barrage. Actually, could probably get an Arcane Power or Rune of Power very, very soon. Very, very soon, because every one of those missiles during clear casting, I think benefits towards the I think every one of those missiles gives you like 1 point some seconds off of the, or maybe 0 point some seconds off of the Arcane Power. I'm not sure which one it is, but it is kind of quick. It ends up basically being a 1.5 minute CD. Seavark trying to see if maybe we get some damage in. That's going to be a Mirrors of Torment onto Milord Pala. He's going to have to go for a little bit of recovery. Definitely has to go for a little bit of damage. Holy Power building, and eventually that Holy Power building is going to root him in place. Trying to keep himself afloat. That's going to be potential Touch of Magic. It's going to be a root out of Milord Pala as Seavark trying to go for a root onto with a Nova onto Milord. Neither the root from Milord or from the... He's just dead, isn't he? I was trying to explain. I got so tangled up in my words trying to explain the route from Nova and also the route from Mirrors the Torment. And I just got so tangled up and just watching while my brain is just trying to process. Miller Pilot just gets blasted out. In the touch of the match, I missed on spam. Champ Pistol 3 out. Yo, can we go one more? Can we go again? These boys got so much burst to one another here. Can we go one more? Please tell me we still have a 5-man squad on both. Please tell me we can do one more. I'm having a blast right now. These are some of the burstiest duels possible.